your phone keeps ringing with site problems, the issue is not the site, it is your system. Delays, client escalations, quality issues, and somehow it always ends up with you stepping in personally. If this feels familiar, there is a reason behind it. I am Milind Bibikar and I work with mid-sized B2B engineering and project companies. One thing I hear very often is this: if I don't step in, the situation will not get handled properly. And over time, founders become the go-to person for every site issue. It solves a problem in the moment, but it creates a bigger dependency in the business. Let us understand why this happens. First, unclear ownership at the site level. When it is not clearly defined who is the responsible person for what, issues automatically move upward. Site teams escalate instead of resolving, and the easiest person to escalate is the founder. Second, lack of decision boundaries. Many site engineers or project managers are not sure what they are allowed to decide. Can they commit to a timeline change? Can they approve a small cost increase? When there is doubt, they prefer to call you instead of taking the call themselves. Third, gap in planning. A lot of site problems are not sudden. They are built up because of weak planning, unclear handovers, or missing coordination between departments. But instead of fixing the root cause, the focus stays on firefighting, and firefighting pulls you in. Fourth, habits built over time. In the early days, founders are deeply involved, they solve problems quickly, and that builds trust with client. Over time, the team gets used to it. The unspoken understanding becomes, if something goes wrong, the founder will step in. Fifth, lack of structured escalation. Every issue does not need your attention, but if there is no clear escalation matrix, even small issues reach you. That not only takes your time, it also slows down decision making at the site. Let me connect this to what usually plays out. A site issue comes up, the team calls you, you solve it quickly, the client is satisfied, it feels like the right thing to do. But what happens next time? The team does not try to solve it on their own. They call you faster. Over time, your involvement increases, not because the problems are bigger, but because the system has trained people to depend on you. Now look at a different setup. Clear roles are defined. Site teams know what they own. Decision limits are set. There is a structured way to escalate issues. And most importantly, problems are reviewed after they happen so that some issues do not repeat. In the environment, fewer issues reach the founder. And when they do, they are the ones that truly need your attention. So the question is not, why do site problems come to me? The question is, what in my system is making them come to me? If you keep solving site problems personally, the business becomes dependent on you. If you want to step out from daily firefighting, the answer is not working harder. It is building clarity, decision boundaries, and systems at the site level. This is when problem gets solved where they actually occur, instead of always landing on your table.